All right, welcome back to the load screen, guys. We're gonna take this time to talk about the sponsors here real quick. Of course, big shout outs because a lot, just like every other show match and every other event we've put on in the past, whether it was Survivor, your occasional show match, whatever, a large portion of today did come from the viewers. We got donations that get the ball rolling. And we originally had one best of 7 show match set up between TLO and show, and that's supposed to be a lot of fun. But then Nog came along, these wonderful sons of guns who said, "Hey, we really want to get involved more with not just esports, but StarCraft 2. Let us help you." And they increased the prize pool. They put a large chunk of the money into this, and they are helping us put on additional show matches like the one you're watching right now. Like, frankly, simply, guys, if you, without Nog, we wouldn't have the match that's going on right now, literally and entirely. We wouldn't have Vibe versus Noni coming up after this. We would only have had the one show match. So much love to the National Association of United Gamers. Now, what we're going to do real quick is get the player intros out of the way and talk about Nog real quick. Venus, doing something a little bit cheeky, so good thing we're getting these intros out of the way. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Rifkin, joined today by Zombie Grub, as well as our lovely friend Partoof. And spawning here in the northern spawn location of Polar Night, it is the Red Protoss from Quantic Gaming, Venus.
And the 6 o'clock position, we have our Blue Terran. It is HTOMario.
And he's from the team Love Your Girlfriend, a lesser-known team, but not one to be underestimated, as it would appear. Now, Venus is going to go for some proxies. I imagine this is one gate with Stalkers, not 2 gates. But, so quickly talk about the sponsors before we get out of this game, out of this series, guys. The National Association of United Gamers. They're new. They're brand new. You've never heard of them before, with good reason, because they want to get involved with StarCraft 2. And I think one of the most important things that they're trying to do right now is prove their legitimacy. They've already sent us the funds to pay the players out with. There's not going to be a 6-month waiting period for players to cash out of a show match. They want to get things done properly here in StarCraft 2, and have asked for our help in order to introduce them to the scene. So I do hope you guys are appreciating what they do, because I'll tell you firsthand from working with a lot of organizations, and I'm not calling anybody out, but payments are often, if not always, delayed. The fact that they've already gone out of their way to make sure they had the money first, in my opinion, is really impressive for someone to become new sponsors in StarCraft 2. But SCV, under attack. Delaying this barracks for even a second could actually win Venus the game. Now, it is going to be Zealot coming out first, but as said, it's only one gateway.
Yeah. That's usually one gateway if it's at the natural. If it's in the main, then it's, the 2 gateway, a bunch of zealots. And oh my god, Mario's gonna scout it!
No, he's not! He's going the long way around! He's checking behind his base right now!
Interesting. I guess that is a common location for a proxy oracle or something, but that's not what he wanted to scout. And unfortunately, zealots will be chronoed out right here. Starmax score is about to finish, and really the zealots are scary, of course, but the stalker is what's really scary, because technically the Reaper, which Mario is getting, can kite, the zealots all day, but the stalker just shuts down everything.
This is quite unfortunate. Now, yeah, like you said, well, he's actually waiting for 3 zealots, which is what makes this even worse. So one Reaper's not going to get a whole lot done, and he is going to send it out. And it's not like you pull SCVs against this. He's going for a second command center. He's building a reactor. If he scouted this, we would have seen a full wall off, guys. A bunker's coming down out of paranoia, surely and entirely, but too late. Oh, this could be... Yeah, well, it's...
Too late.
3 zealots already here. This is Mario just going, son of a... Because the Stalker follows us up. Even if that reactor were to finish, which it will not. That Reaper's not at home. The SVs are being pulled. Full wall off now, trying to go up. So he'll be able to limit what comes in after this, but...
Reactor does finish, but it's going to go down before the 2 Marines can pop out anyways. Of course, when it goes down, it, rearranges. Oh, it's not going down. Alright, and the full wall is already there, but with the Stalker and the Zealots inside the base, it doesn't matter.
Well, the bunker breaks, which means the wall is now down. Stalker can, of course, be surrounded by SCVs a little more effectively than Zealots can. Unfortunately, that reactor will go down here in the end. Zealot stands with 3 health, and this looks to be a rather depressing end of the series, considering how epic that last game was. But Venus wants that money, and rightfully so. Still no wall off, no workers left. Good game is called, and Mario will unfortunately go down here. 2-1 in the favor of Venus, as it was only a best of 3, guys. So congratulations to our Quantic player, identifying the weakness of someone who plays mech, knowing that production will be stalled, will be delayed. But that is it for this first show match. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Quantic Venus, our victor.